Hello, come in. Welcome to Studio 45 in Achim near Bremen. We are a Lumin dealer in the north of Germany, and today we want to present you the new Lumin P1. Therefore, we have a special guest, and this is Angus from Lumin. So, enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name is Angus. I'm the Global Sales and Marketing Manager from Pixel Magic Systems. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the brief history of Pixel Magic Systems and Lumin, and also our brand new P1 Mini. So Pixel Magic started more than 20 years ago. We were in the video business, in broadcasts. We're doing video processors, upscalers, the interlacers. And in 2010, we started to go into the development of a brand new Lumin network streamer. So in 2012, we released our first A1 streamer, which is the first DSD-capable streamers. And throughout the years of history, we have released more than 10 models of different network streamers and network transport. So throughout the 12 years of history of Lumin, we have won numerous of awards from critics and magazines and medias from worldwide, in USA, in Germany, in Japan. And people and critics loved our products. And the unique thing about Pixel Magic Systems or the product of Lumin is we are a few of the manufacturers at the moment which we manufacture and also design our products, everything under the same roof. What I meant is the firmware which runs inside the machine, the application which runs on your handheld devices like the iPad or your phone or your iPhone, and also the hardware design is all done under the same roof in Hong Kong Science Park. And we have 20 staff in Hong Kong, which 9 of them are software engineers continuously working on improving the products and also firmware. And in Lumin, we believe in continuous development of our products. So for example, as I said, the first player released in 2012, the A1, back then, we don't have any Tidal, Cobus, or Roon, etc., etc. But throughout the years, we work with different people, work with Roon, work with Tidal, work with Cobus, and we bring all of these new features to the A1 with just firmware updates. So, matter of fact, we are still working on the new updates for firmware for the A1, and users can continue to use their unit even after 10 years. And this is one of the reasons why the A1 is still a very popular device, and there are lots of users still using it, because at the moment, it will support MQA, Tidal, Cobus, and Roon, and all sorts of features, even with Spotify Connect. So now, I will talk to you about our new products released in Munich 2024, the P1 Mini. So the P1 Mini basically is what we take the P1 and put it in a smaller chassis. We maintained the feature that our customers love about the P1, and we put it in a smaller, more compact and economical chassis, and we cut the price by half. So the unit, what we show here, we also add 2 controls in the front, so it looks kind of less intimidating for most of the customers. And for people who are not familiar with our app, for example, like your kids, your wife, can also enjoy your stereo system with simple connection like AirPlay and Spotify Connect. And as I said, we maintain most of the features that people love about the P1, and that includes all the input features that we have on the P1. So it includes 1 set of analog RCA inputs, 2 sets of SPDIF inputs, one for optical and one RCA, and also one set of USB audio inputs, which you can connect to your computer directly. And last but not least, importantly, we have an HDMI ARC connections. So you can connect to your TV. You can enjoy Netflix movies and concerts with the amazing deck integrated in the P1 Mini. And with this function, now the P1 Mini becomes the hub of your system. It gets all the kind of sources from your TV, from Apple TV, your Google TV, your Shield, your Xbox, also from the cloud with Tidal, Cobas, and Spotify. And it routes it, decodes it, and then it gives you amazing music within your household with just a very simple, elegant solution. The P1 Mini sits between the P1 and the T3, and it inherits the analog parts from the T3 and also the input parts from the P1. And it inherits part of the P1's linear power supply, so it guarantees an amazing sound that you ever want to experience. If we take a look at the inside of the Lumin P1 Mini, we will see on the right side there is a shielded compartment, where inside we have the Toronto transformer and part of the linear power supply. And when the power comes into the main board, we have another step of switching power supply on board. So the power supply for the whole unit is double regulated to ensure the lowest noise possible and the best audio performance. And of course, at the back, you will see our renowned optical network connection. So in this unit, you will have one port for physical RJ45 ports for the physical LAN, and also one specific port for the optical network. And you can experience the amazing isolation and the sound quality that can bring it to you with an optical network connection. And in the middle, you can see this is the bespoke clock system that we've developed for the P1 and X1, and also the HDMI circuitry down at the bottom. And on the left side of the unit, you can see a completely mirror and identical output stage for the DA converter and also the analog buffers. And you can see there are two bespoke ESS 1928 Pro DAC chip, which we used in mono mode for the DA conversion, and a series of analog output IV converters and op-amps. So, as I said, this part actually identical to the T3, and it brings an amazing audio performance, as the T3 has been world-renowned for the sound. So this is pretty much it. I mean, hopefully you understand most features of the P1 Mini and understand a bit more about our company and also the internals of the P1 Mini. And the P1 Mini will start to ship in July, so please contact your nearest dealers or Lumin distributors, or a store like this. You know, we are at Studio 45 in Northern Germany, and you can pre-order your units now or come and have a look, audition the units, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Angus, and you told me this is nearly the same like the P1 Mini?
Yes, it is. We cut it by half, literally.
Wow, but it has the same connections, or I'm wrong?
It's the same, basically. We just cut two HDMI, but other than that, it's identical.
Fantastic.
All the functions.
And you said the price? It's not 10,000 euro?
No.
It is below?
Yes, not even 7.
Not even 7?
Not even 5.
Wow, not even 5,000 euros. Angus, you are kidding me.
No, we're not.
What is the price?
4,999.
4,999. Wow, Angus, this is a real offer. Just call my telephone number and be sure to get one of these fantastic devices.